I had this thing out in the mud the other day. I did that video on it. I've been getting some vibrations at idle down here looking at this mud stuffed in here. This rear drive shaft, I don't know how that would affect things at idle, maybe just the vibration. That is definitely stuffed in there though. Man, look at that little dinky drive shaft for the rear. That's maybe an inch. I don't know how bad that's stuffed in there. I'm gonna take this piece off, clean this out. That seems like the worst spot. Just looking around. There's some more. Get that cleaned up anyway. Get this oil drain. You can see the oil drain plug right there. So number 13, I gotta get up there and get that. Get all this crap cleaned out of here. This is gonna make a mess. But I'll get the oil done first, then I'll tackle this, breaking all this mud loose. Jeez, maybe I gotta take this skid plate off. It's all jammed in there. Right here. It's all jammed in there underneath the skid plate. I'm not sure why that's there to protect these. I think those are the fuel lines that go under there. Those two lines. I think those are fuel lines. It seems like a big skid plate just for fuel lines, but I'm going to take some of these apart and dent that thing up. I don't know what that is. It's definitely sitting on this though. You can see how it's sitting on it. All right. Right here on this joint for the exhaust system, looks like that might be leaking a little bit. Getting some condensation out of that thing. Come down here, see if anything's leaking out of there. You can see where some mud got it extruded out of that exhaust pipe hanger there. Maybe that's where some of that vibration's coming from. These hangers got, there's still some give there. Crawl under here and squirt all this out. Yeah, this thing's got a leak in it. This exhaust right here. The water coming out of there. Oh, I gotta take that apart, clamp it or something. Well, that's where that vibration's coming from, maybe. Got to get this apart. Yeah, that's a pretty good leak. That water's leaking out of there. Dang sure exhaust is leaking out of there. To this exhaust clamp. Looks like I just hit it. But just hit it and moved it back. It looks like, man, that is tight. Oh man, I'm not getting it with that. What is this? A 15. It's a 15. Got our nice big breaker bar out here. And that got this thing no sweat. Yeah. Okay, we'll switch to the ratchet, get this thing off here. Tighten the hell out of this clamp. We'll see, you can't reposition that clamp. It's got like a rivet on the back here, so you can't turn it. It's still leaking a little bit. I think I might have slowed it down some though. There, all the water came out of it. Don't want to tighten it up anymore. I'll break that. There it goes. There's a drip. I'll break that stud off. Got the heat shield off here. This heat shield, the 410mm bolts that hold this heat shield in also hold these. There's like two carrier bearings, one here and one right here for this drive shaft. This thing was all packed with mud right in here. All this mud. I'm gonna put it back. I got it cleaned out. Get this back together. Got some of this out of here at least. Interesting, two carrier bearings. Look at those wires just hanging down there. That's probably the wires for the locker. Just grab those and rip them right out of there. I don't like that too much. Just checking all these nooks and crannies and the skid plates and stuff. Look, I got freaking 40 pounds of mud crap stuck in here. Look at right here. All this. Get all this crap out of here. All these rocks and all these places. Look at that. Oh man. Look at all that crap. It's all stuck in here. Look at all this. And there's another giant chunk. Oh boy. Skid plates off here. See what all's in there. More stuffed in there. Underneath here. I just noticed that. Up in there. Interesting. What the hell that got there? That was a Dutch Brothers cup. Or Dutch Bros or whatever you call them up there. All clear.